Tell your dad thanks for the jacket. Oh, tell your dad thanks for the jacket. Tell your dad thanks for the jacket. Oh, nice jacket. What's that, from your dad?
Joke's on you. It's actually woman's. It's my mom's. I've seen a couple of people asking, Axel, how do you get your hair like that? I just don't shower. As you can see today, it's a little bit lopsided. If you're interested in such a haircut, in such a hairstyle, just sleep like this and imagine yourself tossing and turning in the night, just kind of really grinding it down. Then you wake up in the morning, throw something snazzy on, and then just go outside and be confident. And people might ask you, why does it look like you've just been electrocuted? You don't have to tell them. You could say hair gel and a lot of years of experience. Or the New York City wind, it just blows right through me. A haircut is $30 in this city, but the wind is free. Here's how I go to the bathroom in the smallest apartment in New York City. First things first, there is no bathroom in the apartment. It's a community bathroom outside the door down the hall. I slip on my bathroom shoes. I don't know if I want to show you this. Okay, all right. You asked. I don't know whose blood that is, but it's been here for a while. Okay. Not so bad. Kind of charming, honestly. There isn't any soap, however, and you do have to bring your own toilet paper. So if you forget, gotta do a little waddle back to the room. Have yourself a merry little shit. It's 5 a.m. I still haven't had my New Year's kiss. Am I allowed to kiss myself? Wait, no, really, am I allowed to do that? Ah. Hello! I am going to Christmas party. It's going to be good and fine. Going to have to talk to people. Oh no. Here's how I do laundry in New York City. This is going to be an exciting one. I call this my laundry corner. Now I put this in this. We're ready to go. Sometimes the cops are here, so we just kind of walk right past them. A little walk can never hurt nobody. It is like 2 miles. I feel like there's probably a closer one. Update. Found a closer one. Get some quarters. 28 minutes. Now I just go explore, because I'm 95% sure no one wants my mismatched socks. Here's how you buy the cheapest food in New York City. Street markets. Oh yeah. I already see peanut butter. Remember how I said I have a lady who always hooks me up with the cheapest peanut butter? Here she is. It is so empowering to afford to be able to live and to get a good deal. Bread for $1. Got tortillas for $1. Got carrots for $1. 2 jars of peanut butter, $1 a piece. I got jelly. It's a little gross, but $1. And all of these applesauces. I don't even enjoy applesauce, but I'm gonna eat it. Here's how to stay positive all the time. Every day. Okay, that sounds cultish. You don't actually have to be happy all the time. You can be sad. Sad is an emotion you should experience. But for the most part, you want to stay happy. And so let me show you a few of my tips and tricks. Step 1, and this is very important, gratitude. Just wake up in the morning and find one thing that you're like, dang, I love that. I'm gonna do it right now. Let me search. Boom, found something, AC unit. Before this, I was living in a car. I did not have AC, but now I do with a switch of a button. The room gets cooled to my liking. And you can do that repeatedly all the time. Thankful for my internet, because now I don't have to use my data. Thankful for the pine cones, because they smell good. Thankful for this phone charger. It's so long. It's like 5 feet long. It's essentially a jump rope. Step 2, dance more. Good afternoon. I just saw a comment that we're in the New York Times. Like the paper copy of the New York Times. I gotta go get one, see if this is true. What does someone wear to go buy a newspaper of themselves? What's the protocol for this? I don't know. Slow steps. Pretend we're not excited. Let's play it cool. No, screw that. I had to set up the camera twice for that and then run back and grab my phone. It does not look that cool in person. Newsstand located. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Package secured. We're not looking at it till we get back. Alright, SEAL Team 6 going dark. Okay, everyone, play it cool, act normal. Are you kidding me? What? I don't know what's happening, but I like it. Wow. Here's what I eat on a regular day in New York City. I don't want you to think that by the end of this, I'm going to encourage you to approach the same diet, but it's cost effective. First off, peanut butter. I've got a hookup. There's this lady on the street that sells it off of a moving blanket. I think she takes it from the homeless shelter and resells it, but it's only $1 a jar. That makes me sound like a terrible person. Annie's mac and cheese. It's simple. It's easy. I have a pan, not a pot, but you don't need that much water because the noodles are very tiny and fun, you know? Little bite size. I always undercook it. I like it chewy. Makes me feel like I'm eating more. Lastly, Cheerios. From that same lady that sold me the peanut butter. Yeah, they were already opened when I got them, but the bag wasn't punctured, so I feel 100% safe. Hypothetically, you could live off peanut butter alone for $1 a day. That's New York. Axel, why are you living like a rat in New York City? Well, thank you for asking, first of all. It's a personal choice, love. I'm actually just on a budget. Very minuscule budget. All jokes aside, I'm in New York because it has 10 of the best acting schools in the country. I have an audition for Juilliard, January 9th. I have to learn some Shakespeare. Never even read Hamlet. I jest to Oberon and make him smile, when I a fat and bean-fed horse beguile, neighing in likeness of a filly foal, and sometimes I lurk in a gossip's bowl. I don't understand what's happening. We got a modeling contract, yes. So sick. But the work's not done yet. We've got to work out. What I lack in height, I must make up for in bicep. So here's how to work out in the smallest apartment in New York City. I'm thinking we'll start with some wide grip push-ups. Oh, I've never seen that vein before. Next up, crunches. Come on, let's go. America's Next Top Model. Right here. As you can see, I'm starting to break a sweat. I think it's working. Lastly, some cardio. This is really up to you. I like to do the 70s grab. You can do a jumping jack, but this will work for me. Anything's possible, guys. Positive attitude. Here's how you clean the smallest apartment in New York City. I'm thinking we start off with a little bit of mopping. So let's get this bed out of the way. The one that's used for guests. Just going to give it a bit of a shove. Okay. Axel, you have a mop for that place? That's the best part about it being 100 square feet. Don't even need a mop. Got a sponge. A little bit of warm water. Spick and span. It's all clean. I have to start learning how to dress myself. This shirt's nice, but it looks like something a child might wear to a trampoline park. So looking to go a little bit more sophisticated, I have 2 turtlenecks. You tell me, which one's better? This is the one I got from my mother. She just shipped it to me. Yeah, I'm a grown man. Not past the mother shipping me things phase. It's a little flowy. What do we think? Need some more muscle, perhaps. And this is the one I stole from my sister. Yes, my sister fit in it. It's a little more skin tight. I feel like this is something Conor McGregor might wear to one of those pre-fight interviews. He'll stand up there, do this little thing. Ready to get your brain rocked? Could you actually tell the difference? I feel like they were both the same color. Pretty much look the exact same on camera. But any of it's a level up from a cut-off t-shirt. Or something that looks like a 10-year-old might wear into a ball pit. Here is exactly what you need to pretend you're an expert on piano. First, just play the black keys. Now do the exact same thing, just with more body motion, like this. Ready? And then you can use the first 2 chords from Gymnopedie and just sing over it. And try not to cry. It's more difficult than it might seem. Hello, Mom. I look good, Mom. How you doing? Oh. How you doing, Mom? You look good. Where you get them good looks from, your mom? How you doing? Here's how to redecorate in the smallest apartment in New York City. I'm thinking I'll just shuffle some things around. There's not much space to work with, but I'll do my best. Before, Okay, alright. Okay. Okay, a little something like that. Okay. Huh. How about that? I think it's really shaping up. Oh, nice. Okay, a little gap there. Oh, that one doesn't budge. And here, my friends, is the after. And it looks the exact same. I didn't get into Juilliard, we know that. No need to harp on it. But I did get a modeling contract with one of the largest agencies in the world. Me? Model? I mean, I could strike a pose. Laughing. Crying. Well, that just looks angry. Looks like I'm ready to brawl. I even put my fists up. I've got different outfits, too. I'm not always in pajamas. Look at this one. What is that? How about a runway walk? Oh, I am in pajamas.
It's been quite a while, maybe 15 years, and I still haven't been able to find myself a pair of matching socks. So now I'm asking myself, maybe nothing in my life matches, and the only thing that might match is me in a casket.
Here's what it's like living in the smallest apartment in New York. Wherever your expectations are, lower them. As soon as you walk in the door, we have the sink. Right next to the sink is conveniently located the kitchen. Pantry is absolutely stocked. I just realized that all those foods are carbohydrates and also come in a box. There's no nutritional value here. One bowl, one plate. My living quarters, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That's what the place was missing. I have 2 beds, but only one me. Some nights I'm a queen guy, other nights I chill on the twin. Closet. That's the whole place. Last thing, my piano. I'm a piano guy. Everyone's been saying to just move my bed to make more space. That's actually a really good idea. Let's see how we like it. Look at all that space. What am I gonna do with that much space? I mean, it makes more sense logistically. I guess I just figured I'd always have guests. I just haven't had any guests. I don't know why. I have popcorn. Microwave. Plenty of space for a guest or 2. Just 2. I was gonna say 3 or 4, but just 2 max. Here's how you cook cabbage that you bought from a street market. Because everyone should know how to do that. Step 1, give it a bit of a rinse. Like a cabbage bath. The second step is to give it a nice slice. Cut that thing up. I've got a spoon, got a fork. Still haven't bought a full-fledged knife, so I think we'll just tear it apart. One piece at a time. Huh? Oh, it's splashing right in my face. Maybe I should crack it the other way. Cabbage has been shredded. Here's my cooking setup. Makes me feel like I'm camping. Butter. Oh, that's a little hot. Cabbage. Okay. Alright, it's a stir fry now. They say money can't buy happiness, but it did buy me cabbage. And I'm feeling pretty stoked right now. Does anyone know when it's finished cooking? Like, does it turn a certain color or? Salt. Pepper. Cheers. This is actually really good. Hi. We just hit 1 million on TikTok. Come on. Let's go. Do I have a lot of friends in this city? No. Do I have a lot of cash? Also, no. I'm living off jars of peanut butter. But you guys have got me 1 million followers. You've got me an interview on ABC. And it feels like with every new person who comments or says something, even in this massive city with millions of people, I feel like I have some friends. So I guess I really just want to say thank you. Cheers to the next 1 million. All right. I'm in New York. Bing bong. Did your mother never teach you how to clean up? Hey, can I bum a cig? Mind if I bum one? Can I bum a cig? Hey, you got a lighter? You call them trash cans. You call them rat homes.
Hey, that was a cop. Everybody calm down.
How much for this Sour Patch? The Sour Patch Kids? $1.50? $1.50? Do I look like I'm made of quarters? Pause. Good lighting. All right. Here's how you make a ramen breakfast in an apartment without a stove. First step, get a stove. That part's actually pretty integral to the process, so you will need something that heats things up. Turn that bad boy on. Best case scenario, you grab a pot and put water in it. Worst case, a pan. This thing takes a little while to warm up, so entertain yourself. I've sailed the 7 seas. I'm actually not sure how many seas there are. I'm not a great pirate. Georgie, did you do your math homework? Who's Georgie? It doesn't heat very evenly, so you just gotta keep things moving. Kind of like a lazy river. Okay. It's only my 3rd week in New York, but I think I'm starting to get the memo. I'll just barge through a crosswalk, like I've got somewhere really important to be. Am I going to Trader Joe's? Yes. Could I wait for the light? Absolutely. One habit that I can't seem to get rid of is the head nod. You know, I'll just give a little, to passerby. Most of the time they just... Why are you moving like that? With the... What is that? And I just like to touch things. Building immunity is what I'm doing. I've also noticed how creative the panhandlers get. Back in Georgia, they just hold up a sign. It's like, need some cash, God bless. Here, I had a guy rap to me for 5 minutes before asking for a cash donation.
Righto. So, let me get right to the point. Everyone needs to scatter.
So, a few months ago, I bought a car. It was pretty good. I had a good time with it, but then I had to sell it on Craigslist because it's a real piece of shit. She had body, she had style, she had class. She was a 1990 Honda Accord. So I put on my Instagram, I'm selling the car, and some people DM'd me with their best offers. I'll give you $10 and a stick of gum. I will give you my cat and some lint. Highest bidder. I will buy it for $10 and I'll send you a picture of Ana de Armas. Make it 2 pictures. You got it, sir. I will trade for an LK, LZS8, WSLK, EZ, H2O bottle filling station with single ADA cooler, filtered AGPH light ground, and possibly the best offer I've seen all day. I will give you $150 and spoon feed you creamed corn. So, I've got a proposal. Maybe what we could do is I could love you and you could love me back. Something to think about. Keep it on your plate. See what's going on. I want to buy a movie theater. Yep. I don't care if it's a bad investment. I want it to be my own. I want to choose the movies that go in there, and I want a bunch of people to come and just enjoy it and buy popcorn.
I have something to say. Don't make fun of me for it. I only dated one girl for 2.5 weeks. That's it. Longest relationship. I was in 7th grade. She was in 8th grade. I thought that was kind of cool.